Chandrayaan-2 was another big mission which we were all aiming to land, soft landing on the moon, South Pole. So that time when Modi ji ne had come to ISRO, so we had made a lot of arrangements at ISRO. The most important point I would like to bring here is he wanted to spread this scientific knowledge to the younger generation. So we had arranged the children from all over India. I think from each state there were 2 or 3 students who had come to ISRO Bengaluru to watch this landing event. And we had made all arrangements for the school kids to stay at ISRO within the campus. And also we had made a good arrangement for Prime Minister ji to be at ISRO campus. He was sitting in the visitors gallery constantly monitoring the various parameters of Chandrayaan-2. Everything was going so smoothly. He was feeling very good about that. And the school children were also watching. See, the idea of bringing the school children to a control center is not simple, because today what scientific community is achieving, if it is known to the younger generation, definitely it will lead to the knowledge spreading. So that was his idea, and he also wanted to interact with the children. That was his idea, and he wanted to explain to them how we are going to moon, how we are landing on the moon. That was the kind of knowledge he had on Chandrayaan-2. But the last minute where we could not land properly on the moon, we had a hard landing instead of soft landing. It took some time for all of us to digest. There was a pin drop silence in the control center, and the Prime Minister ji also was watching from the visitors gallery. Then after 4-5 minutes, when we were not able to communicate to the Chandrayaan-2 lander from our deep space antenna, we had to announce that it was not a soft landing. So with that, Prime Minister ji ne, he came down from the visitors gallery, and he consoled each one of us at that moment, because all of us were in great emotions. We thought that he is not going to come back, and we were all trying to analyze what went wrong. It was almost morning 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock. We were still having discussions in the meeting room, what went wrong and why we did not land properly. At that time we got a message that Honorable Prime Minister is coming and addressing us at 8 o'clock. We were thinking what he is going to talk at this time where we had a great failure. But he has taken all of us into his confidence, and he said, always failures are part of the success. Don't worry. Today what you have missed, please look at it and come back. And I am sure ISRO and India is going to be successful on one of the day. So that was the kind of assurance he gave, and even he patted our former chairman and said, don't worry, keep working and see what went wrong and bring back Chandrayaan-3. Chandrayaan-3 landing, which happened on 23rd August, he was watching live from South Africa. So when we landed on the moon, our chairman announced that India is on moon, and immediately our Honorable Prime Minister waved the flag and continuously he clapped, and the entire control center was a big area of joy, I can say. Everyone was clapping and shouting. So after that, when our chairman said that India is on the moon, and when Prime Minister ji, he started addressing us, it was a very nice thing. He told that India has achieved this feat not only for India, to the entire human community. He said this achievement is not just for our nation, it is for the entire world. So he also said that this scientific data, whatever we get from this landing and rover, whatever data we collect, will be available for the entire humanity for analysis. And he also said that this is a not just a success, it is not only India has to celebrate it, the entire world has to celebrate. So that is how he took this success to the entire world, not just by India alone or ISRO alone. Is in 2014, after our Mars orbiter mission success, and subsequently we had few launches, and then he had thought that space is going to be a real game changer for our nation. In fact, he arranged a conference in Delhi inviting all the ministries and inviting the people from ISRO and giving them the knowledge of what space can do. Whether it could be agriculture, it could be oceanography, it could be remote sensing, all ministries were brought into one forum, and there was a conference held for 2 days to educate all the ministries that what is the amount of results, or what is the amount of data what we can get from space can be so useful.